Hello and welcome to part, oh god, 6 of Rayman on the Game Boy Advance. We're still in this level, we've got some of the stones, and now that we got Glowbox we can go get the rest. But Glowbox is still a pansy, and he still won't just blindly charge towards enemies. What is that guy's problem? So yes, leave it up to poor old Rayman to take out the trash. I don't know why I said that, I'm not American, I don't call it trash. But if I said rubbish, it wouldn't quite have been as catchy, you know. You know, take out the rubbish, it's not there. So yeah, here we go. There's some pointless walking about. I had to you gotta kill the enemies to clear the way for Glowbox, or else he runs away. But you have to fight this guy over lava, and that's never fun. Because if you're not going to get hit by the lava, you're going to get hit by his little cannon, which I don't know what it fires. Looks like marbles. Yeah, let's just say marbles. And there goes Glowbox. Doesn't even use his corpse to distract them. That's what a true hero or friend would do. Use his corpse. Right, now that door's open. Puzzle completed. And here we go. Straight away, there's one of the stones. We got 3 of the stones, if I remember rightly. Yeah, let's go with that. So put that one there. It's B, I figured that out. Last video, that it's actually B to put the stones in place. And yeah, there's the other stone, which is... I think they kind of phoned it in for these last couple of stones. I mean, it's the exact same puzzle each time, but this one's a bit simpler. But still, it's a long level, so I'll give it to them. If they had made another complex bit, it would have just been so long, like half an hour or something crazy like that, like half an hour. That would have been crazy. I don't think there's any game ever with a level that's half an hour long. I don't know what our time's at now for this level, but it's quite long. But yeah, so put that stone in place, and that leaves one more. And I was a bit confused about where it was. I was like, is it over here? Yeah, it's not over here, by the way, just so you know. Just a little spoiler for you, just a little insight. I don't think it's over here anyway. No, it's not. I think I already got this one over here, because I'm sure there was one. Yeah, gotta take out this hoodlum or run away. Running away is a lot better. So yeah, this is a bit of exploring. Just trying to find the last one. But instead I found a Tinsy cage, so that's good. I had to go replace my hard drive. Said the Tinsy. That Tinsy's crazy. There's no Tinsy computers. But I'm being killed by these guys, so I'm going to run away. And here's some more of the level. I'm not sure if I've already been here, but here it is. Not much going on at the moment, because I'm just a bit lost at this point. So I see, there we go. I know that was a quick flash of the screen, but you can see where Rayman is, Glowbox is, and the rune is. I guess they're called runes in this game. So I have to go and hit this switch and go back through there. And this one isn't too hard to get. It's just finding it. Although really, if I'd bothered to explore this area behind this gate rather than just grab the rune and run away, then I probably would have found it. But no, that's not how I roll. And I was desperately trying to get that green thing. Oh, it didn't happen. So cut back to here. But this time I know what I'm doing. Ooh. I need some conversation starters with myself. What can I talk about? Because this bit's a bit boring. Yeah, I don't. Talked about Rayman Oranges last. Oranges. God, what's wrong with me? Origins last time. You know my feelings on that, yeah? What's going on? Been playing Assassin's Creed 2. It's okay. Nothing wrong with it. Apart from, well, there is stuff wrong with it. But like everyone said how Assassin's Creed 2 is a major improvement over the first one. And I don't see it really. I mean, I quite like the first one, so I'm not too fussed, but still, it still would have been like, I expected a lot more. Like, the guards are still assholes. I'm so sick of the guards. And then that brings me, what I was thinking while playing the game is that Spider-Man 2 is the best sandbox game, right? Bear with me. Because you don't randomly, there's no law enforcement. Now think about it, like, having law enforcement does make a sandbox game bad, but think about it, Spider-Man 2 is the best one, I would say, and it doesn't have any. And that's why it's the best one. Like, imagine, because in Assassin's Creed 2, right, you can be on rooftops and stuff like that, and then, like, you're just gonna get attacked if you're on a rooftop. Imagine that in Spider-Man 2. Imagine you're swinging around and suddenly these people just run after you and just try and kill you. And then sometimes they do. Or you have to go through a lengthy battle with them before you, or run away. Which is even more annoying. Like, imagine that. Like, on GTA 4 I had, it wasn't that bad. Like, imagine if in GTA, like, the only problem was the toll booths. And still, that wasn't, it wasn't too bad. You could get away quite easily if you're on one star, because they don't go after you that much. Assassin's Creed, no matter what you've done, say you knocked a person over, they're gonna come after you and try and kill you. It's like, it just doesn't work. I'm sorry if there's any big Assassin's Creed 2 players listening, but you can, you know, make a comment on this video and justify why, like, justify the guard system in the game, because I don't like it. I think it's a bit backwards. Like, a sandbox game should be fun to explore, and that's why I like Assassin's Creed 1, because I felt it was fun to explore. Like, you can just do, like you can, even though the guards did attack you quite a bit, it was still quite fun to find all the feathers and save civilians and all that. I don't know. It's just, Assassin's Creed 2 doesn't seem to be that big improvement that everyone claimed it was. Like, the first one got like 7s across the board pretty much, and this, like, the latest one got like 9 and 90%. I was like, I don't see it, I'm afraid. Anyway, back to, I'm going to justify that because Assassin's Creed is a Ubisoft game. This is a Ubisoft game. Ipso facto, I didn't go off topic that badly. And I've reached the end of the level now. Although Glowbox is in the way, so that's another level done. We're getting towards the end now. These are the last set of levels now, which are they're alright. And Pit of Endless Fire. Oh yeah, I forgot about Pit of Endless Fire. So yeah, this is just me looking back at that's the first bonus level you unlock. Which, there's, like I said in the other video, if people want me to do a video of the bonus levels, I will, but I can't be bothered just to do it. And yeah, this is a boss that looks really hard because you have to use both Glowbox and Rayman. So what you have to do is, well, do this actually. If you charge up your fist, you do like that attack and you take off that much damage, which is 10 times easier than getting Glowbox to go on the switch and then jumping over to the like attack. So like he's done a load of damage to me, but I only had 2 hits and he's down. A ridiculously easy boss. I mean, you can die because his fireball. Oh, whoops! His fireball does a lot of damage, but yeah, that's the way to do it. Don't use Glowbox. And this is when you realise Glowbox is evil. I've been taken over again. And somehow, I don't quite understand this, Glowbox gets away. Like, you don't have Glowbox anymore. So I know Andre's evil and can fly in that, but I mean, come on. even in Glowbox's body, he's not going to get that far. So yeah, here we go. This level's alright. It's the same sort of mechanics. You can fly, and you're in the clouds, and it looks quite nice. It looks like the old. That I don't know what they are, but horns. Let's just say horn things. And I mean the instrument. This looks all very going back to Rayman 1. This kind of style, I would say. Not exactly, but like those clouds and stuff like that, I would say it looks more like Rayman 1 than perhaps Rayman 2. Definitely Rayman 2 didn't look anything like Rayman 1. Now Rayman, like, they got quite darker compared to the first one. The first one was all, oh god, I died. Oh god, no, I'm dead. But yeah, because the first one was all quite, even though it was painfully hard, it was quite nice to look at. And Rayman 2 and Rayman 3 are nice to look at graphically, but they are quite dark in their, like, I don't know, nature. Also, the art style reminds me of, I don't know if you played, the person listening knows, any of the old Disney games, the 2D ones. Like, I can't remember what they were called. There was the one on the Mega Drive, or Genesis for American listeners. And that was, oh, what was it? It was something like Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck go to Magical Dreamland, or something like that. I think there's a classic one on the Super SNES, but I never had a Super SNES, so it was the Mega Drive for me, which was still a great console. So, but yeah, I can't remember the name of that game. It was like on the Mega Drive. It was co-op Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, and they were both magicians, and you could play it co-op. That's why it was awesome. I'd like to play that game again, actually. Great game. I would recommend playing it if you like those sort of like kiddie but challenging. Like, it was really quite hard. I never finished it. I mean, of course, if I was on an emulator, I could just save and all that, and I probably could finish it, but just on the live system, it was really quite difficult. And this is where the gates do get a bit confusing. But then again, there's not that many places to go. Like, if you go the wrong way, the likely story is you've just found a tinsy cage rather than you've messed up. And so yeah, it just leads you straight here. And this is back at the beginning, I think. But yeah, it's doing that same thing as the other one, where there's one middle platform and then you have to go to the, it looks like 4 other platforms to hit switches. It's pretty cool, and I took a risk and died. I was going to cut these deaths out, but I don't go back that far either time. And it would have made the video like 2 minutes shorter, so I thought I'll leave them in for you people. As a how not to do it experience, or how to be an idiot. Because yeah, the blue lumps do respawn, but you have to wait for them. You can't just jump straight back in and expect them to be there. Not sure why. They could have just come straight back, right? That would have been cool. Yeah, the strafing system does work on the Game Boy Advance, by the way. Like, every time I fight people I never strafe, which is the R button. And that's because it would just be too awkward to do it. Just be, like, it's a lot easier just to run up to them and punch them. But yeah, if you're playing it on a Game Boy Advance or actually have a decent controller, then yeah, it does work holding R. And I would recommend doing it, because that means you can actually avoid stuff. And yeah, those 2 other blue lums that I went past, they're probably tinsy cages or something. I mean, I don't know, I didn't bother to check. I don't really care about rescuing tinsies that much. You only need it for the bonus levels. And they're alright, the bonus levels. I can't remember them being that brilliant, but they're okay. So yeah, I think I have to hitch a right here. So yeah, left would have been the tinsy cage. But screw the tinsies. What have they ever done for me? Oh, I just rescued one there. It's a super nice hot rod. That crazy Tinsy. You can't have a car. I'm gonna guess that's a joke. He said soup. I mean, I'm not a big car guy, but yeah, that's got it. Oh, end of the video. Right, I'll see you next time. Bye.